Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Uh, Let me introduce myself. My name Lili Binti. I am from Faculty Teacher Training and Knowledge Education, University Muhammadiyah Surabaya. Here I will present my article about practicality of big book media with the theme of togetherness in learning listening skill for elementary school students. Introduction. Learning media, as we know, is very necessary in the process of teaching and learning activities, especially in learning listening skill for second grade elementary school students. So, here I will discuss about learning media, big book. Yes, the namely is big book. The theme of togetherness with here, big book media allows students to learn to listen by remembering and repeating what they read. Big book media is very suitable to be applied in the early grades because it can help increase students' interest in reading and listening. Based on this statement, the researcher or me want to examine the practicality of the big book media with the theme of togetherness in learning listening skill for elementary students. Research method. The approach use see the value or percentage of practicality of the big book media with the theme of togetherness in learning listening skill for elementary student is quantitative. The data analysis technique used is descriptive statistics. So the subject of this study were 24 students of class 2 uh, SD Muhammadiyah 24 Surabaya. Data collection technique is questionnaire and observation. The questionnaire technique was used to collect data about student and teacher response after applying the Big Book learning media with the theme of togetherness. So, observation techniques are used to collect data about learning activities using the Big Book learning media with the theme of togetherness. So, next is research results. Here, there are three results. Teacher response. The first is teacher response. Based on recapitulation, result questionnaire teacher response to test 2, test try limited, and the test try board. Will component get person 100%, which means the teacher give response positive to learning with using the big book theme learning media togetherness in learning listening skill. This can conclude that practicality on the big book theme learning media togetherness on learning skill listening based on teacher response is very okay. So, response student. Based on recapitulation results questionnaire response student can is known that percentage result questionnaire response student on the try test limited and try weight get percent between 76% till 100%. That means students give response positive to implementation learning with applying the big book learning media theme togetherness on learning skill listening. They show that practicality big book learning media with the theme of togetherness in learning listening skill based on response student class 2 SD Muhammadiyah 24 Surabaya is very good. The next the implementation of the learning media big book here. The data about the implementation of the big book same learning media togetherness on learning skill listening obtained from result observation to activity learning listen what is being done on test try limited and test try board. Observation this done by two observers with notice will activity use instrument observation implementation media learning. On instrument, the listed three category. That is activity beginning, introduction, activity encore, and activity cover. Each category detail various activity, which is already customized with lesson plan with use media big book theme togetherness. Based on recapitulation result observation implementation on the big book theme learning media togetherness on learning skill listening on test try limited and test try wet get percent between 81% till 100%. That means implementation learning with applying the big book learning media, same togetherness, on learning skill listening, very okay. This show that the practicality of the big book same learning media togetherness on learning skill listening based on implementation learning on student class is very good. The conclusion from this research is the practicality of the big book learning media, theme togetherness on learning skill, listening, determined from teacher response student, and result observation implementation learning with using big book learning media. The teacher response gets score between 76% till 100% category response give positive. So response student gets score between 76% till 100% category response given positive. So the result of observation for implementation learning with using big book learning media to get overall average score between 81% till 100% with category very good. This show that the practicality of the big book same learning media togetherness on learning skill listening student class 2 elementary school is very good. Maybe enough here my presentation about my article. Finally I say thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.